I am Nima. I'm from Toulouse. I'm salsa teacher for a long time, Cuban salsa teacher. I started last year. I met An So in a salsa dance floor in Toulouse, and we had a great connection. So we started some friendship and relationship in dance, and then we started to work together. And now we are here with you having an interview. That's cool. And she's An So.
So I'm An So, An So for Anne Sophie. And no, not the contrary.
Yes.
Usually they used to think he is An So and I am Nima. It's not, I'm sorry. And yes, we met about 10 years ago, and we had a really fusion connection, and we grew up together for the dance, and especially in kizomba for now I think 9 years.
Look at my hair, white hair. Yeah. I started because of her. As I said before, I was most in the salsa world, so I used to dance salsa, a little bachata, but I forgot it when I discovered kizomba. And she comes to me one day and say, "You know kizomba?" And I said, "I heard about it, but I don't know really what it is."
Is it fitness?
Yeah, it's kind of a fitness like this. No. Kizomba, and I heard about it, and I saw a video on YouTube many years ago, but I didn't have more interest about this. And she told me, I went to a festival in Paris that was really great. I love this dance. You have to know this, and I want to introduce you to kizomba. And she made somebody come to Toulouse to have a little workshop. His name was Jazzy. It is Jazzy still, and he's from Paris. And we had a workshop with him, and she was her partner, his partner, sorry. And
was in 2010.
2010. I enjoyed it. I was like, oh yeah, I love the music, I love the dancing. The dancing was quite strange for us because we used to dance zouk from Antilles. So it was like, position is strange.
The connection was
different. But yeah, it was like difficult at the beginning, but then we really liked it, and it became the kind of drug.
I used to start kizomba with Jazzy Cubango. We found Cubango Connection, our association, together, and we met in a salsa place, and he asked me to join him to give a little initiation for beginners, and I discovered it like that, and I started to travel around the world to take some workshops. It was really at the beginning of kizomba in Europe, but was great, and after this Nima came with us, and
she told me, "We have to do this in Toulouse, come, we have to teach this in Toulouse because it's great." And I said, okay, let's go. We started first so with Jazzy, who was the first teacher, so our first reference was him. And then we met An Lima. Of course, An Lima was one of the greatest teachers, and he's still, maybe he stopped, but he's still a great teacher for us. And then Albir, who was one of An Lima's students.
Completely opposite styles.
Different style, yeah.
But we tried to mix because it was really completing.
Because at this time we didn't call it kizomba urban kiz or kizomba fusion or kizomba traditional, it was just kizomba, and we just learned with lots of different people, Kwenda, Albir, and then we started to have a big interest in samba, and then we went to Paris and we met Mr. Tekes, who was
and Miss Joe,
his partner, and hello. And that's we fell in love with samba, and he was our reference in the samba world. So yeah.
He was a great teacher for us.
Yeah, great teacher. So I think those three were our biggest inspiration. Then we had inspiration in new teachers like GP and Steffi. We love their style because they are really elegant. They mix with tango, so we love them too.
We could lot of people will like really can get inspiration also with our students, our friends. It came from everybody.
From other dance too. And there were 3 generations of dancers. So there were An So and Nima, father of Albir, father of
An So
us,
and Nima.
and others. So it was really great.
Well, I don't really feel it. Really, we don't see any how to say it levels in generation. For me, is not a level. So I can have inspiration with somebody who dance only for 5 years, for example, whereas we are teaching for 10 years. We can find inspiration everywhere. So I don't feel the fact of I am the mother of somebody and I have to take care. We have to take care to the people we teach. That's true, but it's not so global. It's just for a few, our little students. We don't have a mission in kizomba, you know. It's not
Pamplona, yes.
Yes.
You are
Well,
inspiration for Pamplona people.
we are too
Maybe.
small,
Maybe.
yet we have too much things to learn to be the mother of
We cannot feel like a
somebody.
reference. We are. I think people like us because maybe of what we share with them, because they like the way we share this. But we don't feel like references on kizomba.
More like a relay. I don't know if the word is okay, but if we are a reference for people, we may feel that we have to bring them to our own reference, our fathers and
make them-
mothers.
Yeah, and
That's
pass
all.
the thing. That's hard to say. There's so much.
I feel in love with kizomba song every 3 months, I think.
I think what I was in love with kizomba, with music like Viola from Nika Mendes, the old ones. So this is a particular song because of the meaning, because it was the beginning of the kizomba. Then for us, but now we know it's not really kizomba, but I don't know. It depends on the style. It depends on samba or traditional kizomba, or I don't have one. It's really hard to say. Maybe artists.
The last one.
The last one.
Alma Gemma is cool.
Yeah.
Alma Gemma.
Alma Gemea from I don't know the. I don't remember.
I don't know how to
I
say
don't
it.
remember.
We have
I don't know.
this is
I'm really in love with Gracevora from Cap Verde. So this is more like the traditional, what we call traditional.
love Kaku Kalaf.
Kiaku Kiada for samba. It's hard to say. It's really hard to choose one. Depend of the style too. About traditional, I would say Spunky. DJ Spunky from Montpellier.
We
He's,
could say Lemzo. We could
Lemzo,
say
DJ Curtis from
Curtis.
Protec, love Protec, Madis. There's too much. There are too much good DJs, so
we can choose. We don't want to choose. Sorry.
Malik. That is also here.
We love Malik too. We love Malik. There was a lot of good. Now there was a lot of good
And
DJs. When
not-
we started, there were a few, but so it was easier to say he's good. Now we have lots of great DJs. So
And not only those who are on the high scene. In
Yeah.
fact, some little one are really.
yeah, we say little, but they are not. They are not as known as the others.
Funny.
I have
or-
one in mind. You want
Norway.
about Norway? We went. I tell
I
them.
have no voice. Tell them.
Okay, I tell them. So
We have the same version. So.
yeah, we were booked on a festival in Norway. I don't remember the name of the city, but we don't care.
Trondheim.
And Trondheim, yeah. And we went from Amsterdam, and then we landed on the airport. And when we came into the airport, I opened the door, and
No,
I saw-
the door was not already open.
Ah.
We were
yeah, we were
about to enter.
entering, yeah. And then I saw a small dog, really nice, and I just, oh my god, it's a dog, and it was a police dog. And the guy, I felt somebody pulling me like this, and he was a cop. And he said,
A big one.
yeah, big blonde guy like this, Norwegian guy, and he said, come with him, come with us. And it was about drugs, so he saw the dog coming to us, and he took us like this. He said, you are with him? Yes. Bah! Come with us. And we had a police control. She was in a box, I was in another box, fully naked. They just
Welcome to Norway.
yeah. And about 30 minutes we were like,
What will happen?
what
will
are
happen?
we doing?
I wanted to kill him.
So that we had a lot of questions, and then they found nothing. Though this was just misunderstanding. So
But just because of the dog?
yeah, just because
Yeah, we were landing from Amsterdam.
so they thought about drugs.
And we
okay.
were the only one who were not blonde hair.
Yeah, and I
A
had
little
this
bit
strange
too
haircut, so
brown,
maybe
maybe.
he was like suspicious about me. I said, okay, let's go. So it took maybe 30 minutes in boxes like this.
30 minutes.
And
It
then?
means,
Maybe more.
I
We
felt
felt
it
more.
like 1 hour and a half.
It's not related with kizomba. It was going to a festival of kizomba. And
But the festival was great.
yeah, the festival was great. But the airports of Norway, I will
The first minutes.
always remember.
Wow.
I never touch dogs anymore. It's not always easy because the hours we work and we have rest is different from normal people. So it's hard sometimes to see our friends, to see our family, but we like what we do. So we have time to do things, but not so much. I like to sleep. Sleeping is a passion. I like to see my friends. I like to travel a lot, and hopefully we can travel thanks to kizomba. So we can go on holidays together, to travel together. I love to eat.
You do things. You are very sociable.
Yeah, I love to see a lot of people.
I'm not. We are the contrary.
I love to play basketball too.
And for my part, I try to have a life. I don't know how to say in English, but I try to. I went again on study 2 years ago, so I did like a reconversion. I don't know if it is the word to be naturopath. I don't know if you know it. And so I was studying in the day and giving the classes in the evening, and after that in the weekend. So I had a really
Very hard.
Full life.
great time. Those 2 years passed, and that's it.
And
Now we have some rest. This is cool. We have more time to see the family and to see our friends. For me, it has a very good quality, but sometimes I hate this quality. It depends on my my mind at the
what
moment.
do you say?
He's peaceful for a lot of things when I am a little hungry, or he's getting okay. It's okay, don't worry, I understand, but try to be cool. And sometimes I want to, please no, it's not okay. Sometimes I have the bad role because I have to be the police, and he's the good guy. But well, it's okay. I get it.
Okay. What about dancing?
About dancing? Yes. I don't know how to say. I love dancing with him. I don't think there's a lot of people like him because we are dancing together for 10 years, and I still love dancing with him. I don't get tired of it. I couldn't have done it with another people, I think. I'm sorry.
I'm really happy of that. I think what I would say about her personality, I think she's how to say, she has a lot of ideas. She wants to do projects. She's really motivating. We made, for example, Africa Dansa, the competition in 2014 in thanks to her, because she told me, yeah, let's try to challenge and to do things. And I'm the kind of guy who likes comfort and to stay in.
It's peaceful.
Yeah, I'm glad like this, and she just motivates me. That's what I love the most, I think. Yeah, the way she drives us to new things. I like this. And about dancing, we had and we still have a really natural connection, and it's really rare for me, and we used to talk about it, and we have a strong connection during the years, and it's like, for me it's unique, it's really unique. And about her dancing, I think she's maybe one of the most elegant dancer I saw in kizomba and other dances. She doesn't feel it, but I think a lot of people think like me, and yeah, I think she's really a beautiful dancer. A new project in Toulouse, in our city, because we used to work in different places. So now we were tired of this, and we will have all our classes in the same place with 2 rooms, and we can do our planning, do everything like we like to. And
the idea, what is changing instead of last year, we have 2 rooms so that we can do some classes upstairs, and downstairs we can make people practice if they want to work a little bit together before going to the class or after going to the class. It permits them to mix, to join, and
we wanted
socialize.
We wanted to make the social link really stronger between our students. So we had, and some people don't have time or money to have parties and
because
practice.
Family, time,
because
work.
of life. so we thought about having a room just for dancing, practicing, putting some music, and it's our students' room, and we have the other room for the classes. So we have a house of kizomba when they come, and they can come every day, having fun and discovering other people, other students, share together. Maybe people with higher level will help the beginners and have kind of links between
like
people.
in family.
Yeah.
It depends on the floor. If the floor is comfortable, I can dance with this, or naked, not naked. But I used to love sneakers because I was not used to walk with heels before, but I really feel comfortable with it now. So it depends on if you feel comfortable. Take the shoes you feel comfortable with. But if you want to be elegant, I don't say that sneakers are not elegant, but it is just that it's a little bit more feminine. But femininity is also in the mind you have and the way you work, and sneakers or not sneakers, I don't care. Just dance with what you want.
Yeah.
That's all.
I used to like sneakers. Sorry.
But just keep in the floor, even if we are in sneakers or not. That's all.
I love when girls wear sneakers, because sometimes they are more grounded, they are more like stable on the floor, and sometimes with heels they're like this. So it depends. If the girl, I want the girl to be comfortable. So choose what you want, but be stable and grounded.
Attends, il faut que je mette les mains comme ça là.
It's great.
Est-ce que si on met mes cheveux, ça peut faire un son? Est-ce que quelqu'un peut prendre une photo? Attends, je mets mes cheveux.
Hey, now it's perfect. Hi, An So.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
What do you think about your partner?
Yeah, she's the best partner I could ever dream of.
Aïe. Pardon. And I think he's
We
amazing.
start like this? Okay, perfect.
Yes?
I feel very comfortable. Your project, the Kids project, for the future and for the events we'll do, and we give you a lot of good vibes, good energies, and what we can say. Come
Wish
to
you luck.
Toulouse.
Wish you luck and a lot of
Strength.
strength. That's it.
A lot of strength. Come to Toulouse, see us, and maybe.
A lot of ideas also.
Yeah. Yeah. Merci beaucoup à vous. Merci, c'est un plaisir.